Huddles and Cuddles, Health Effects of Sharing Spaces with Roaches. A Cockroach's Love Language is Touch, a global environmental health project by Tess Cottrell, Spring 2024. Purpose and Objectives. Getting to Know Me, Cockroach Edition. We will discuss pest cockroach species, health impacts of roaches, tactile effects on reproduction, insecticide resistance, and prevention. Table of Contents. An overview of roaches, roach reports in New York City, egg maturation, a case study in Babylon, insecticide resistance, New York City home infestation, treatment and prevention, summary, and references. Cockroach overview. Of over 4,000 species, only 1% are pests. 3 of the most common pest species are American, German, and Oriental cockroaches. Likes include warm, dark places with accessible water sources, not walks on the beach. They're a bit of a night owl. They really only come out looking for food in their shelter. Dislikes: boric acid insecticide and being alone. Hobbies include causing asthma, transferring bacteria, contaminating food, and huddling. Roach reports in New York City. This map shows the density of roaches by neighborhood as reported by adults in New York City in 2010. This map demonstrates what I like to call the double trouble. Deteriorated homes are at increased risk of cockroach infestation due to small cracks and holes in buildings and has potential for reinfestation from remaining debris. This debris has a secretion on it from cockroaches where they can smell it, and because they're social creatures, they like to go where other cockroaches are, meaning that places that are already more likely to have cockroaches are attracting even more without even doing anything. This also means that there are more allergies in these locations, as cockroach debris is the second leading cause of allergies behind dust. Egg maturation. Codependent creatures or a mother's touch. Research has shown that cockroaches are social creatures. They choose to huddle together and like to remain in contact. In a study looking at social settings and oocyte production and maturation, which is egg production and maturation, they found that paired cockroaches who were together and even cockroaches who were isolated in a tube but were able to touch the antenna of another cockroach produced the most eggs, had faster reproduction, and the length of their eggs, meaning their maturation, was greater and longer than other cockroaches, even those who were in contact with an ablated antenna. Essentially, physical contact increases cockroach species, meaning that all these areas that have lots of cockroaches are just producing more and more cockroaches, increasing health disparities related to roaches. A case study in Babylon. Cockroaches move very quickly, and frequently they transport bacteria and disease-causing germs on their bodies. The 3 most common pest species of cockroaches are also the most common species to transport bacteria. This case study in Babylon, Iraq captured 200 cockroaches in homes, restaurants, and hospitals, and then examined the bacteria and pathogens on their bodies. Cockroaches typically carry bacteria species, yeast, roundworms, pathogenic molds, and several other kinds of worms. They often feed on food and excrement and can transfer microorganisms. Multi-resistant bacteria is a big issue in public health. Roaches can often transfer resistant bacteria from contaminated to non-contaminated areas, and vice versa. This study found that there is a strong relationship between location of roach and bacteria. Understandably, roaches carry the most bacteria in hospitals, but all of these roaches had more than one kind of bacteria and were transporting them across large areas throughout the city. Insecticide resistance. A study examining insecticide resistance found that a single active ingredient insecticide is most beneficial over the cause of a 6-month post-op follow-up. The trials involved rotating methods or mixed methods. These ones actually temporarily increase cockroach prevalence, though one might say that increasing them for 4 months is actually not that short of a period. But overall, they did eventually die off, so who's to say? If you can handle a bunch of cockroaches for 3 months, that's your business, you do that. These charts compare New York City home infestation between 2008 and 2017 by borough. Obviously, cockroach prevalence has gone down, though not by much, and most importantly, the disparities between boroughs are still very high. This is perhaps due to environmental factors such as differences in trash on the street and level of home maintenance, likely because of landlords not fixing deteriorated buildings. Look at all those roaches. Just boop, boop. A lot of roaches. Treatment and prevention. Keep it clean. Roaches and a healthy attachment style. There's no reverse psychology here. If you are not inviting the roaches in, if you are actively saying, no, 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 get away, they will not come. This is not a teenage boy, Romeo and Juliet situation. So what can you do? Seal off small holes and cracks in homes. Remove garbage immediately from your home. Keep all food sealed. Even keep pets' food away when they're not actively eating it. You can remove roaches with safe pest control products, including boric acid, gel baits, and traps. Do not use foggers or bombs. Those are for professional use only. Summary. Cockroaches are a common household. Please do not keep them as a pet. That's gross. Disparities in housing quality increase disparities for infestation. Bacteria transfer and allergens can be minimized with prevention. Keep it clean. Keep home clean and food stored safely. Safe home pest solutions are most effective. Thanks for watching.